Hey guys, Metal Driver 89 here, bringing you a double review of the WWE Elite Top Picks 2018 and 2019 AJ Styles figures. Looking at the sides of the box, you see image of AJ Styles on one side, and on the other side you see his name. Taking a look at the back of the boxes, you see the TrueFX logo, an image of AJ Styles on both boxes, career highlights, description of the figure, stats, and the other figures that are listed in these waves. And if you want to go ahead and read up both the descriptions, career highlights, and the stats, you can go ahead and pause the video and read that. Now that we have taken a look at both boxes, we can go ahead and open up these figures and take a closer look at both of them. Alright, now that we have both figures out of the packaging, we can take a closer look at both AJ Styles. So first we're going to take a look at the 2018 Top Picks AJ Styles. So the accessories he comes with are two interchangeable hands that are open grip. And he also has his entrance gear, which looks really nice and detailed. You've got the blue and silver lining on the sides. It goes all the way to the back, and it's also got his Phenomenal One logo. And then the other piece of accessory it comes with is this hood. So as you can see back here, you've got this hood that's down, and you can actually remove that and replace it with this hood to put his hood on. Now here he is with his hood up. So it doesn't look too bad. So it's nice that it includes that, and we have seen this before in previous AJ Styles figures. And now we can take a closer look at the rest of AJ Styles. So let's look at his head scan. So this is nothing new. This is actually the old head sculpt that we have seen before. Now this one is utilizing the TrueFX digital printing. So it does look nicer than the previous versions of this head sculpt. But honestly, I'm really not a fan of this sculpt itself. It's the reason why I passed up on many different AJ Styles figures, because I just didn't like this. But this is what he has. Now look at the rest of the body. You see detailing on his chest hair, the AJ Styles tattoos. Paint looks fine on the back. Then looking at his arms, you've got his two wristbands. These are both painted on. And this one's painted on as well. And then you've got his AJ Styles elbow pad. Looking at his tights, he's got this grayish white color scheme with silver, white, and black, and a light blue. So that looks really nice. Paint looks good on the logos. Not a lot of bleeding. See maybe a little bit right there. Paint looks good on the back. So overall, pretty nice looking. Alright, now let's take a look at the 2019 Top Picks AJ Styles. So this figure is pretty much exactly like the Elite 66 AJ Styles, just with a different color scheme and a different shirt. Has the same accessories. You've got the same open hand ones, which allows for his signature pose. You have his open grip hands, which allows for him to hold his championship belt, which he also comes with. And again, like the Elite 66 AJ Styles, he came with this WWE title belt, which looks really nice. Looking at the differences with the Elite 66, which actually I have right here to compare it with. So as you can see, same head sculpt. Also had same accessories, even with the plastic shirt. Difference is the shirt is black, and it's got a different logo and graphic. So it says, "There can only be one AJ Styles." And on the back you've got this small AJ Styles logo on the back of the neck, which looks really neat. Taking a look at the head sculpt, again, it is the exact same one that was debuted with Elite 66 AJ Styles, which, if you watch that review, I said that was the best AJ head sculpt that we have received from Mattel, and I still stick by that statement. This is a fantastic head sculpt, and I'm glad they're reusing it for this Top Picks AJ. Although, if you notice, I do believe that the digital printing or the TrueFX printing does look better on this newer one than the previous version. So that's a nice little difference. Looking at the rest of the body, you see again his chest hair, the AJ Styles tattoos. Paint looks good on the sides. He's got this forearm wristband painted, but then he's got the wristbands actually sculpted as a separate piece. So that's really cool. On both sides, you've got the Phenomenal One graphic inside the gloves. And then you've got this really awesome paint scheme. I do like the colors on this AJ Styles. This neon green with black. It looks really good. And then you've got some white near the waist. Paint looks really good on the sides, on the logos. Doesn't seem to be any major splotching, just a little bit here on the white of the boots. A little bit on this side as well. But other than that, I think the paint came out nicely on both AJ Styles. Even, let's look at the elbow pad before I forget. Yeah, it looks really good. Alright, next I'm going to quickly go over the articulation on the AJ Styles. I'm going to go over this one since he's the newest one, and again, it's the same articulation it's going to be on that AJ Styles. Same body, all the elites have the same articulation. His head is on a ball joint, which allows it to go side to side. You can go down not too much, and really can't go up at all due to the plastic on the hair. His arms can rotate all the way around. It's got a hinge at the side which allows it to go that far out. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, which is hindered slightly by the elbow pad. There's a hinge at the wrist. It also allows for rotation. Ab crunch. He can go that far down and that far back, which is nice. There is a waist swivel. The hips are on a ball joint, which allows for legs to go that far out, that high up. There is a thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot cut, hinge at the ankles, which allows it to go that far down and that far up. And it does have ankle pivot. And just to show a quick side-by-side comparison with the new Top Picks AJ Styles and with the previous Elite 66 AJ Styles, basically again, same figure, just different paint scheme. And again, the head sculpt on this one has actually better, more detailed painting, which makes the head scan look a little more realistic. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on both the 2018 and 2019 Top Picks AJ Styles figures? I think they're both good. This one, I'm not a fan of the head sculpt. As I said, I pretty much skipped out on a lot of the AJ Styles that had that head sculpt, so I don't really care about it. But I do like the outfit. I like the accessories it comes with. It's really good. In fact, I think I might actually swap his head out with this head and place it on that figure. I do have an extra head sculpt of this AJ Styles, so I think I might do that. I'll showcase that in one of the photos that I'll be showing at the end of the video. This AJ Styles, the 2019 one, I really like it. I think the paint scheme is really nice. I like the neon green with black. The head sculpt is, again, in my opinion, the best AJ Styles head sculpt we've ever gotten, and they've improved the painting on that head sculpt, which really makes it pop even more, makes it look more realistic. So I'm a big fan of this one. If I had to choose between the two, I'd definitely go with the 2019. So if you can only grab one, grab this one. Now, between this one and the previous Elite 66, it all depends on which outfit you prefer. I'd probably go with this one. I really like this one a lot. I think this is probably going to be my new favorite AJ Styles figure. But the Elite 66, really, you can't go wrong with that figure. So if you like this review, why don't you hit that like button? If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button so you can see more toy reviews. Stay tuned till the end to see pictures of both of these figures in action, and I'll see you next time.